Hey yo, what's going on? We back at it, man. I miss y'all, bro. I miss YouTube, bro. I realized I haven't posted in about a month, maybe even 2 months. I don't even know, but I had to focus on some other priorities. But I am excited. I'm excited to be back posting on YouTube, reacting to some more of these videos, because this the same shit I'm going through, and it's the same shit I know men collectively are going through. So I love reacting to this content, really seeing what y'all got to say in the comments. Shit, my commentary might not even make any fucking sense, but I'm just telling y'all what's on my mind as I'm watching these videos. So 100% authentic. You know, I'm really excited to be back at it, reacting to some more of these videos. So today, Corey Holcomb, 5150, spitting game, funny comedian. If y'all don't know who he is, you know, he goes back, you know, I know Corey going back to like Wild 'N Out back in the early 2000s, but really funny comedian. Y'all can look him up, and he's really, you know, he speaks on a lot of these issues because, you know, it seems like he's clearly gone through something himself. But, you know, just like most men, you know, these bitches ain't shit. These bitches ain't shit. And so you're going to be talking about the Will and Jada situation and then a couple of Mo situations. So I think we can all benefit from this conversation. If you're tuning in, one love, like and subscribe. I'm excited to be back at this shit. Let's get it.
I'm just saying, I know what makes people act right in this world, and it is fear of consequence. If these people have no consequence, how can we live in a world where people can do what they want to do?
You're exactly right. I did a stream last year, and YouTube got extremely mad at me. They blurred the dang thumbnail out. They sent me an email every day for 7 days. They pulled it down, and it was about a situation that you're talking about, Corey. It was this man, and he was a anesthesiologist, making really good money, $200,000 a year. Black man. And he had an ex-wife with a couple kids, and he had gotten a new girl. The girlfriend was pregnant, and the girlfriend knew that the ex-wife was putting him through all this drama about seeing his kids. I mean, back and forth. And then the ex-wife, the girlfriend, the pregnant girlfriend, got mad at him and said that she was going to do the same thing to him. Oh. So he went live. He went live on Facebook on his phone. He's outside the ex-wife's house on his phone. And he's like, listen, you know, I can't see my kids, and it's all bad. He says, I just shot and killed my girlfriend.
That was real?
Who was pregnant. So killed her and the unborn child. Then he had rung the ex-wife's doorbell and was waiting on her to open the door. So he's standing outside on live. I don't know if you remember this, it was like a year, 2 years ago. It was extremely sad. And
what was sad?
Well,
I mean, I'm asking, like, I'm being honest. Well, like, they're trying to destroy him.
Well,
good question.
Here's the thing. The ex-wife ran in. The ex-wife opened the door. He ran in, pulled out a gun, shot her, and then shot himself. Now he's saying that he's doing all this because the ex-wife is giving him so much grief with the kids. It's a problem. He's got 2 kids now and no parents. Can we agree that the kids? I mean, it's sad for them.
No,
but at the same time,
if those women were allowed to raise the kids. Do you see how those women get down? We're afraid in society to say what it should be. We say what is accepted by the masses. No, these women want to play games with the lives of people. They're not just playing with the lives of that man, they're playing with the lives of that kid, of those kids, trying to keep, I mean, unfortunately, the kid who was being developed in the mother's stomach passed. That's terrible. Mm-hmm. And why would he kill himself? He's supposed to be on the couch when they show up and say, why I killed him. Nobody does this. Crazy. Everybody is just like, oh, I'm wrong because I stood up for my life. You deserve
That's not standing up for
the right to tranquility.
Hold on,
in prison, so he's gonna be tranquil.
No,
Damn. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. Because obviously you don't want, you know, I don't think it's worth anybody's life. You know, at that point, like, this type of shit can drive a lot of men to the brink of insanity. You gotta understand, like, a lot of dudes, this is really what a lot of dudes will snap and just break. And, like, you know, even for me, like, I know as a nigga out here, like, I ain't trying to mess with a lot of these dudes because a lot of them are hotheads and they just waiting to snap because they going through some shit like this. This will definitely take somebody over the top if we thinking about it. Like, man works hard, he does what he's supposed to do, provides for his wife, his girlfriend, whatever, his children. She playing games with him. You know, she's weaponizing them because she knows that the court system is going to favor her and give her custody of the kids. And potentially take half of his money, so, and half of his shit. So, you know, I think there's something called like a crime of passion in the United States, you know. So I think this would definitely qualify for a crime of passion. Like, a defense attorney would definitely argue that shit in a case like this, because that's tragic, though. I don't know how to feel.
He's dead.
Oh, that's true. He killed himself.
Corey Rado,
And
I ain't
that's
gonna
the thing
lie.
about what you can't protect yourself from. You can protect yourself from a marriage by getting a prenup. But if you have kids, you have to know 9 times out of 10 this woman is going to get primary custody of these kids. She's gonna have these kids on the string, and then she's gonna have you on the string if you really care about these kids.
She's gonna have right. That's deep. That's what I'm saying. It's like the children will be destroyed because the weak has been empowered. The weak is this is done on purpose so that the community is in chaos. It would look like I'm in chaos mentally up here. But I'm just saying, it's like, yo, let me tell you something. When you have women in a community who feel like there's no repercussions to the dirt they do, the community cannot thrive.
That's real.
Well, in a lot of those cases, especially that one per se, why pile on more chaos? In other words, he was already having problems with the ex-wife, and he already had children with her, knowing her character. And
That's crazy. He took his own life too.
Child into the world.
Are you making excuses?
So he just didn't give a fuck.
It's not an excuse. I'm just saying you don't give it up in the entire situation to say, hey, he had some part in it too. Like, if it's already crazy.
What is his part?
I fuck with Darlene, but she be trying to justify a lot of shit
An
sometimes.
unstable woman or somebody that's threatening them. They already have 2 children. There's already a broken home. Now you're already with another girl. That girl's talking crazy to you. He's had 2 choices. So he had that one.
Well,
now he's got this one. I'm just saying he's piling it on.
This Western world,
impregnated another girl. She
women
did it by herself.
are allowed to destroy. And what else would they do? Because they have no power to do anything else. The people in charge of this United States, or whatever you want to call it, empower whores so that the community is ran by
Facts, bruh. It's fucking true, nigga. Whores are running shit. You got whores that are judges. You got whores that run the universities. You got whores that are running corporations. Nigga.
Power over you. There was a comedian, very talented brother named Downtown Tony Brown. And he was talking about this. He said, you got to stay with your woman, because if you break up with her, they're going to put your name in the computer, and you're going to get a letter in the mail saying you owe $200,000.
But now you're in the Will Smith situation where you don't want to get divorced, right? You want to stay with these women forever.
Well, I don't know if he wants to.
I don't think Will wants to
That's
stay
what I was
with
just
her.
going to say.
Like, I mean, come on, enough is enough.
I think it's
Listen, you say Will absolutely wants to stay with this woman.
You think so?
He has the resources to get rid of her. Here's the thing. For you guys who don't know me, mucho gusto, right? I am the lead attorney, 20-year divorce attorney. I've been doing divorces for my entire adult career. I know for a fact that if Will Smith wanted a divorce, there are tons of divorce attorneys that would line up to take his case. He don't want to go to him. Now, why not? Because just like you said, it's cheaper to keep her. Also, Will might have some psychological stuff going on.
You know he
At
does.
the end of the day, he does not want to divorce this woman, because if he did, he could do it in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
You think so?
In a heartbeat.
If he wanted
If he
to, sure.
divorces her, do you disagree with this? She would take a third of his money.
We don't know what they got set.
When they're done, a third of what he has will be gone. I'm talking about the lawyer fees, what she gonna get all of it.
It could be, she could take 75% of what he has. But first of all, let's look at what he has. I mean, once you put the attorney's fees and all
75%?
it's going to get deep, right?
I ain't never heard
And
that.
when you're younger, when you're in your 20s and your 30s, guys, we're always thinking about this money and this and that. But when you get older, you start to value peace and you start to value your happiness. There is no way Will should be putting up with this stuff for money because he doesn't have a ton of time left. What is he, like 50, 55, something like
Yeah.
that? He doesn't have time to fuck around. If he's in his 20s, like, oh, okay, well, it's going to cost me a lot of money. And he's a great actor, A-list actor. He can make another movie easy, get another $10 million. And the $10 million that he gets, he's really not going to be able to spend it because it's $10 million on top of what he already has.
See, you live in Georgia.
That has to be the reason why he's not getting a divorce, because what could be the reason? You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't be the kids, you know, them weird ass kids. Something clearly happened with them. I don't know, like weird shit going on. But anyway, I ain't even trying to attack the kids, but clearly something is keeping Will Smith in this relationship, and it don't make any damn sense. But she gonna walk out with 75%, potentially 75% of everything he owns. I wouldn't doubt if that's the reason why he not leaving Jada. Because who gonna give away 75% of their shit to their wife who is exposing them and basically cheated on them? She cheated on the nigga. But it's a sad world, man. City Boy's been taking L's.
Naked and running through the mansion. You got everything fast out here. Fast. On my show, we'll be talking about dating in different places, and it seems like to go on a date in LA, it'll cost you like $200 or something
At
like
least.
that. That's ridiculous.
Especially you want to guarantee pussy.
Yeah,
You gotta buy a little Foot Locker shoe or something.
Yeah, it's expensive
That's
out
the
here.
bitches I be dating.
Oh,
The-
good.
the
Well,
knucklehead. I don't know why men go for women who have a head on their shoulder. You must date knuckleheads because the look in their eyes when they get their Roscoe's dinner and you pull out the Jordans from under the table and put it up there. Oh my God. You want to feel like a guy? Do that to the little knucklehead. Knuckleheads make the world move.
They do, because it's the same knuckleheads that 7 years later gonna put you on the child support. 7 years
the
later,
one
they
that was
go,
pregnant and
yeah, they
threatened
gonna
you
want to
with
take
your
all
ex
your
and,
money because they finagled you in the mirror and I'm like, you know. But someone who has something to lose.
Bottom of the ninth looking bitch.
There you go. That's exactly right. Men we should stay away if we're gonna get serious with a woman. Now, if it's a one night stand, whatever. But if we're gonna get serious with a woman, we should really make sure that this woman has something to lose. Right. These knuckleheads have nothing to lose, and that's where you get fucked.
Let me ask you a question that all the regular niggas that don't have that type of paper want to know. What is the best way in court to justify killing your wife?
dang, Craig, you almost made a
Ain't no way he just asked that, bro.
Everything. The bitch got to die. It's the answer
What's
to
the best
everything.
way?
If she's not around, you don't have lawyers and people coming at you. Now, I don't want any woman to die. I'm
No.
not built like that. But if you are trying to destroy me, I'm going up, going down.
Corey a fool,
Ass
bro.
motherfucker.
But what he's saying in principle is that there should be consequences to your actions, right? And when there are no consequences to your actions, and when women know there are no consequences to their actions, when it comes to a relationship, that's when this type of shit happens. And that's where we got the type of, dysfunction we got today. Divorce rates at an all-time high. Men can't get no pussy. Women's expectations at an all-time high. Women don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory. Bitch, when the last time these hoes ain't want to go to Cheesecake Factory? I thought that shit was at least middle tier. But these bitches' expectations got so high, their heads got so big that, and they don't even be looking good. Like, they be average. At least where I'm from, that shit be having me shocked. Nigga, I take this bitch to Burger King. Like, bitch, that's all you deserve. Like, that's all I'm saying, man. But in principle, yeah, killing somebody, I mean, he just making a joke about it. But in principle, there are men who where, if you take them over the edge and they explode and they do something like that, you don't condone it, but you kind of understand. Like, you kind of understand what that type of rage must be like to be helpless as a man, where everything's just coming down on you and you got the court system against you. You got everything is against you. And so you just say, fuck it. And you just, snap. So I don't really understand, but a lot of good topics in this podcast. I just wanted to cover those two topics, but Appreciate y'all if y'all tuned in. Hope y'all like this reaction. A lot of good content on the 5150 podcast. I'm going to tag his channel. Y'all go check it out. Reacting to some more videos. See y'all real soon. One love. Peace.